all while worshiping this deity that we're probably gonna see here. Welcome to NARIBIKIMURA. It is a first-person horror game, and we're gonna try it out right now. First, we're gonna check out the settings. We'll do it full screen. We want to put it on 2K there. We want high graphics, brightness. Want to be able to see. Bump that up a little. Audio levels. We'll keep it where it is, but if things prove to be too loud, we're gonna change that. Yes. Applied. Let's go back. Now we're gonna new game from Dorsal Fin Studio. NARIBIKIMURA. This story is a work of fiction. Naribiki. 22 channel. Thread title: it looks like the cliff on the opposite side of Naribiki Pass has collapsed, revealing what seems like a tunnel. While driving through Naribiki Pass today, I saw that the cliff on the opposite side had collapsed, revealing what looked like a hole. Does anyone know about this? Was it the typhoon number 23 from last week? That area has been quite eroded. Is it the place where there's some kind of concrete foundation in the river? Narigama Pass has that Narigama tunnel beyond it, right? Yes, that's right. The opposite shore has collapsed, and there's a small hole. I stopped the car to look, but my girlfriend in the passenger seat said it felt weird and wanted to leave quickly. But I'm really curious. Of course you are. Driving with girlfriend? Go die. Good riddance. I want a girlfriend like that. It's about a 2-hour bike ride, so should I go check it out now? I should arrive around evening. A true hero appears. Really? Today, the water level wasn't high, so I think I can go across the opposite shore by climbing the rocks. I can't sleep because I'm so curious. These thrill seekers. Good luck. All right, I'm going. I'll post here around 6 p.m. That's if you make it back. Is 9 arriving soon? So excited. I've arrived at the site. It took a bit longer than expected. There's indeed part of the tunnel and a big hole enough for one person to get through. Also, the signal here is bad. I'm barely getting any reception, so sorry if I lose contact. It looks like I can get across the opposite shore, so I should go in. I'm curious about what's beyond the tunnel. This is intense. It's getting dark, but I'll try going through the gap a bit. I want to do a live update, but the signal is too bad, so I'll probably report back later. I'll proceed while checking the signal. I'm a friend of 9. I can contact via email or phone, so if anything happens, I'll let everyone know. Okay, that's the story. So someone wanted to check out something online, and they were updating their peeps about it. And here we are. And crouch with C. They know their bread is buttered. And run with shift. The running is toggled. Can't read that. What? You can open your phone with tab. Email. I saw the board. Are you really going there? Take care and come back safe. Lol. Saw it on 22 chan. Supposed to be a 4chan. Memo. No keys. The mail, that's what we just saw. Any items? No. Diary? No. Alright. Close. I want to reply, but I have no signal. Okay. Check this out. All right. It's abandoned. Ministry of Finance employee diary. Got the ministry, got the diary. Why do I have to work in such a remote place? The pay is indeed quite good, but it's so boring. They say there's a village that's been around for centuries beyond this point. But is that really true? Why is it necessary to hide it? We receive communication from the village about twice a month, and trucks come to exchange goods and ore at the Torii gate before leaving. I'm constantly on watch for this, and yet it's so incredibly dull. By the way, I heard that someone went further in. I was told during the shift change. Apparently, they never came back. I'm supposed to be their replacement. I should really avoid getting involved in unnecessary matters. On a day when we usually receive communication, there's none. The headquarters staff are so unsettled. Did something happen beyond this point? There's no way to check the forbidden area. Damn it. A person from outside went deep into the mountains. I tried to catch them, but they barely slipped past and got beyond the fence. I've contacted headquarters and I'm waiting for a response. I received a sudden order to return to headquarters today. A directive to keep the details of this place confidential. It said that revealing any information would be a serious crime. I don't know what lies ahead, but ignorance is bliss. I don't blame them. Cassette tape. It's dirty, but it seems usable. And what about that? The wine. We don't want that. The recorder's running. Oh, we can save. Okay. Survival horror like. Oh. Some stuff's happening. Okay, we already read. Oh no, never mind. Transport of goods. Out the forbidden area. What's this? Cigarettes? Kentas? Alright, something happened outside. Let's check that out. Oh, the fence fell. We can go beyond it now. Definitely was the forbidden area, huh? Military vehicle. All but abandoned. It's been about 30 minutes since then. What happened to 9? If they really went through the hole, that's amazing. The game really begins now. This is the village that we spoke of in that diary. I'm going back. Bridge collapse. I need to find another way back. So we can go up that way. We can go this way. It's a lot to see. There's still some stuff here. Good advertisement. Yeah, this is a shop. It looks like we can save here as well. Yep. Pretty good. So far I like that those are pretty conveniently placed. Go upstairs here. above the shop. Anything here? Hello? No. I'm just waiting on that first jump scare. Like this. Some kind of mask on display. Okay. Thought it might be a puzzle item or something. It's a light switch. We'll be using that now. Yeah, there's still some stuff in good condition here, like those pens and pencils, the ruler, that book. But so far, there's nothing that I could take up here. But yeah, this game's on the $10. Seems to be solid so far. Village code: worship and never forget to give thanks to Jiu-sama, the master of the mountain. Do not leave the village. Do not leave the house after midnight. Display a symbol of worship for Jiu-sama at the entrance and exit of the house. Designate March 25th as a day of offerings and hold a festival to honor Jiu-sama. Those who receive the mark shall become Miguku and begin a life of purification. On March 25th of the year, following the selection of a Miguku, perform the ritual. Kind of ritual. What's this? Note from missing reporter. Mountain, the village that doesn't appear on maps. Pretty much the village that we're in right now. Heavily guarded mountain path. Took a chance and sneaked in. You mean snuck in? On the village's guide map, it said Naribiki Village. Could this be the village I heard rumors about? The moment I set foot in the village, I experienced dizziness again. What is this dizziness about? Feels different. Some kind of spell. I think that's it here in this place. Gonna save it up again. Cause why not? It's right there. Go across the street. Yeah, that one's locked. See about up here. What were they guarding here? Makes you wonder. The calm before the storm. Okay, not much up the hill. Let's check this way. So we can check over here around the place that we can't get into. Okay. Go up here. See what we got. Then we can call it a day. Something up that way. We'll check that out. If this door is locked. Looks like looks like this could be a school. You know, schools are always haunted in these types of games. Alright, let's see if we can get in. Freaking crows. Okay, it's gone. Can we get in? Yes, we can. What is this? Looks like a glass cane that was used for display. Yep, definitely was a school. Okay. These are the bathrooms. Nothing. Classroom. School child's note 2. When I tried the stone actually moved. Teacher took it away. It was still in the middle of the ritual. Can't tell. Kukurizan. I can't read anything that is at the bottom of my screen, so I gotta shift to the OBS. And sometimes it's a bit small. Textbook. Our precious Naribiki Village. Long ago, our ancestors were troubled by evil demons. They decided to leave the demons behind and live in the rich natural surroundings. Thus, they arrived at Naribiki Mountain, a land ruled by the deity Jusama. Jusama was very pleased with our ancestors and granted permission for them to live on this land. Thus, we began to live together with the deity. The people of the Naribiki village lived happily for many generations, all while worshiping this deity that we're probably going to see here. Principal's office, maybe? Here we got our first jump scare, kinda, of the kid. Teacher's log 1. There were children playing a game called Subomi-san at school. They were using a stone with writing on it. But they said they found somewhere. According to the children, it's a charm that grants wishes. But it felt strange. I felt strange. Heavy atmosphere and something very unpleasant, so I made them stop. I also confiscated the note about the charm they said they saw in a dream. It might have been my imagination, but the song seemed to move on its own. Just in case I reported it to the village chief, the stone and the confiscated note would be kept at the village chief's house. So that's where we had to go eventually. Log 2. The day after I confiscated the stone, I noticed that the display doll was missing. So that was in the case at the start, at the first walkway when we first came in. It was valuable Ichimatsu doll that was donated over 10 years ago. I asked the children about it, but no one knew where it went. Additionally, there was a report that the third stall in the girls' restaurant was acting strangely. Voices could be heard from inside, just in case I decided to prohibit the use of that stall. So, we gotta get to that. Could the doll be what we're gonna be encountering eventually? Okay, let's move on. Okay. I'm gonna go back and save her up. It's this one. The store. That has been in NARIBIKIMURA. So far, so good. Interesting. Slow pace. Not too many jump scares, if any at all. Besides what happened in the school, just a little girl running by. Yeah, it's interesting. It's not blowing its load early. It looks decent. Has an interesting story. I wish it was kind of voiceover, voice acted, but we can't always have what we want. But yeah, so far so good. What we have is under $10, so not bad at all. Once again, so catch you with the next one. Eventually, we're gonna get in